Yo,
You'll
yo,
start it off. All
yo.
right.
Oh, sorry. Yo,
All
yo,
right.
yo. What is up, everybody? I know you hear the goat in the background. It's Chris here from Fake Sports News, and my boy Dimsii. Shout out to all the legends. Before I'm gonna cut him off before he gets to do his intro, because his intro is too cool. So just had to,
Yeah, it's fine. What's up, Legends? It's Dimsii here, and today we are doing a Major Four tournament review. It seems like. I
yeah.
mean, we have a bit to talk about.
We have a lot to talk about, man. A lot happened in week three, and we're gonna try and move through this at a pretty quick clip, like you said a couple minutes ago. And yeah, I mean, I'll let you get started with week three.
Yeah. So actually, for this video, I'm gonna have to have my face cam off, and even my sponsor because I actually know I'm gonna keep that on. Oh yeah. By the way, I'm sorry to be intrusive, but use code Dimsii on 10% off on all Drink Poggers products, please.
Go
Thank
over
you.
and get some cop some
Drink
energy at
Poggers.
Drink Poggers. Use code Dimsey, bro. Get that 10% off.
Like,
Go support my mans. Come on, if you're a real one, go support my mans. You got to. You got to.
I All right, yeah. Like I said, camera will be off for the video, so let's get right into week three of the qualifiers. So, for April 14th, we had the Las Vegas Legion versus Toronto Ultra. I didn't expect this,
I
but
didn't either.
whatever. Yeah, it's whatever. I ain't gonna be mad.
I
Not gonna
you
be that
know you
upset.
know I'm not gonna be mad at that shit. Like, oh,
Not
pardon
gonna
my
be mad
French.
either, bro.
Yeah, but I love Vegas. They're my second favorite team, so I'm
They
happy.
are they are pretty vibey. So.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Tempt the
But yeah,
goat.
New York is going against them, so I gotta be disrespectful for them for the last part of the video. So
I understand. I understand. So Optic Guerillas, they stomped them 3-0. Not even gonna talk about that.
yeah.
I had it as a 3-1. What did you say?
You had a 3-1. I had a 3-0.
Yeah, I mean that's a smarter call. It's so hard sometimes. I just give teams a map out of respect because when I predicted 3-0, it never turns out that way. So, you know, I said 3-1 for Faze in the Rokkr series. I thought they would like handle Rokkr, but Faze just didn't
Yeah.
look that good this stage. So it was a three
But
two.
they still won it though, so that's pretty good.
They did. They did. I just don't like seeing it go to game five. They need to really improve those hard points.
Yeah, I don't
Um,
really know what's going on with Faze right now, bro. I mean, dropping RC didn't seem like a good idea in the long run. Yeah, I don't want to say it, but a
well,
downfall might be coming.
we won an event this year, so I'll take it. No, no
Oh
more
fuck,
Silver
that's right. You're
Surfers.
you're right. I'm stupid. Never
My
mind.
Optic fan
Silver
friends
Surfer.
were always trolling, calling me a Silver Surfer fan. So,
What?
yeah, I know. And they would say overrated. I'm not even going to get into it, bro. It'll be a
Oh
40
my
minute rant.
god, bro. We're not talking about that. All right. Let's get on to Saturday, man. Ooh, I'm happy about this one, man. Smoking that London pack out here.
Yes,
The
sir.
New
Yes,
York
sir.
Subliners beat the London Royal Ravens 3-0. I mean, I'm not that surprised. I mean,
No.
I don't want to say, but these guys aren't even going to the playoffs. I mean, Jesus, man.
There's literally no way for them to qualify for champs at this point. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I hate to say it, bro, but there's no way for them to make it to the playoffs. Like,
I don't think there's enough points in the season because everybody's going to get points from Major 4, right? Everybody's going to get points from Stage 5. And then the better teams in top 8 are going to get points at Major 5 too. So unless these guys win it and everybody else in the league doesn't get a single point, it's over.
yeah, no, I don't think nobody sees that happening.
No.
Um, but yeah, anyway, the next match after that was the Las Vegas Legion versus the Florida Mutineers.
Mm-hmm. I was a 3-2,
Yeah,
ended up being a 3-1. Not mad at that.
yeah. I mean, I not mad at either. Had a 3-1 Legion, but at least they
Nice.
won. So, and then Optic Texas versus the Boston Breach. Got this
Mm-hmm.
one right.
Nice.
3-1, 6 points. Wow, feels good, man. Feels good. Earned that 6 points, man.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say much. Boston got owned in this matchup.
They really
We'll talk
did.
about that. Yeah, we'll talk about the next one they played in. But Chris, what's your take on this, man?
I thought it'd be a 3-2, man. I thought since these teams kind of had beef, I guess, after the Bean Wall overtook the Green Wall at their home event, and then the Green Wall overtook the
Yep.
Bean Wall. I mean, I thought it would be closer. I thought it'd be a grudge match, but obviously Vivid isn't there anymore, so Kremp is trying to get in the mix, and it's just not working out yet. So we'll see how it goes. The next match, I'm not going to talk about it for obvious reasons. You guys
Yep,
can see what I
hell
said.
no.
You can see what
No.
happened. I love Surge. They're a great team. They're like a team that I really do like. So I'm not mad when FaZe loses to them, but I'm always mad when FaZe lose. So screw that.
Yeah, yeah, I'm
I'll
not
let you
gonna
talk
talk
about
about
that one.
that. Nope, I'm not talking about this one either. Actually, I had Faze winning 3-2, but had
Okay.
to be a 3-0 to my surprise. So
Right.
let's
Yeah.
move on to Sunday. So,
Yeah, I mean,
um,
Surge, Guerillas, I had it as a 3-1 out of respect to Guerillas. I thought they'd take the S&D. They did not. So,
yep, same,
yeah.
bro. Ah, man, Surge is just different, right? Apparently, Phoenix made a right choice of
Surge
not
Diff.
dropping him.
Accuracy's been frying. That's all they needed.
And then the next match, which my dumb self predicted to go map 5, would be
I did
Thieves
too.
versus Rokkr. Yeah, but Thieves won it though, so I got my point. I still got my points. I'm
I did
good.
too. I got 4. I'm not mad
Yeah.
at it.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Breach
Yeah.
Subliners. I had this as a game 5 too. I thought
Oh,
Breach would be better. I really did. I thought
like,
Subliners would take it in 5 because Subliners S&D has been really good. They were 4-2 in the stage. They were really good in S&D. And Breach, I thought, was really good in hardpoint. So, but they were 2 and
yeah, I
7,
thought it was.
so they were not that good.
I thought I had a hard point too, but I mean, to I'm not even surprised. We continue our ownage of the Boston Breach, and me and the Green Wall. Even though I've been beefing with the Green Wall for a little while now, we on that Boston pack, baby. So ain't nothing else to it.
Yeah, smoking on that Boston pack is a favorite pastime of many franchises, including the LA Thieves and Atlanta Faze as well, because I don't think they've ever beaten either one of them either.
Yeah,
Optic's like the only
I
team in that like cluster that they've actually beaten, which is interesting.
yeah, yeah. So
Well, that's week
yeah, so
3.
that's about week. Yeah, that's about it for week 3. I mean, actually, it's something we both should get into right now, and it's that part of the season where we think about who is gonna go to the playoffs, who is gonna go
Yes.
to Vegas. So I got the standings pulled up right here for the regular season 2023. Have to make sure it's the right one. And okay, I'm gonna turn off my little sponsor down there. You drink buggers, by the way. And yeah, so currently at the bottom 4 we have the Minnesota Rokkr, the LA Guerillas, the London Royal Ravens. Man,
And Rokkr, right? Rocker's 9.
Rocker's 9. Yeah, I mean, they have the same points as Legion, but I think the only reason it might be the winning percentage.
It is. It is. Yep. They
So
said it went down in
yeah,
maps. Yep.
yeah. I mean,
But
in order
Vegas is
for
gonna
Rocker to
pass
actually get
them.
out, they kind of already did. I mean, think about that.
Oh, that's true.
Nah, I mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, they technically already did. Just like that's how like sports work, percentages and shit. But yeah, I mean, and first off, for the bottom 3, I do have to talk about. They gotta get better talent. I mean, for
They do.
LEG, I'm not that surprised because considering what's going on over there at the guard is just it's going downhill. Just like
It
the
is.
yeah, like the LA Gladiators. I mean, I'm even surprised they're fucking continuing this season with the Glads. And the Florida Mutineers. I'm not sure what's going on with them. And London, I don't know what's going on with them either. I mean, if these two teams don't do much in Major 4, they're not going to the playoffs. It's done for them.
You know,
Like they're not
man,
gonna do shit.
the difficult thing is it seems like playoffs is so far out of reach for these guys, right? Like 70 points for all 3 of them is insane. Like
Well, 60
Vegas,
for Ravens. I mean,
Ravens at 60. Oh shit. Oh wow. Okay.
yeah, yeah. It's all good, all good, all good. We made mistakes.
Yeah,
Go
I
on though.
mean, yeah, I mean that makes it even worse. Like, I mean, even if they won this event and like we said, stage 5 qualifiers 5-0, and then won stage 5 too, they still wouldn't qualify for champs. So
Wait,
yeah,
you wait? Actually,
yeah. I mean, winning an event gets you, I believe, 55 points. So, and you have to figure that everybody in the top 8, as long as they get maybe 30, 40 points, it's far out of reach for Ravens. I mean, even if they go
nah,
5
dude,
and 0 on the
nah.
stage, like, which is super
That
unlikely
doesn't change shit. That don't change shit.
because everybody else is going to be getting points along the way. So that's the problem. It's just a moving goalpost. And if they were like 130 ish or 110, it would be fine.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, it's just surprising because I looked at last year and Ravens were actually in the playoffs in 2022, but I don't know what just happened.
I think they were
I
a four
mean,
seed or something, right? They were pretty high seeded. They were like two
yeah,
seed most
they're
of the
probably
season.
they were a fourth. They're probably a fourth seed. I'm gonna go check that out right now. Um, they were fourth seed. Yeah, they're the number four seed right there in 2022.
I don't know how I
So
remember that.
I don't know, man. I don't know. But it seems so far out of reach for these guys, except for Rokkr. Rokkr could potentially change something,
They
and
could.
they have to. They. I'm sorry, but they got to remove Looney or whoever's running the show over there. Like you can't be telling your players to, oh, let's to do this role, play that role. Like no, like Attach said as he got dropped, oh, they're forcing me to play certain roles I didn't want to play. I'm like, what? Like Rokkr seems like a good, well-rounded organization. Like you cannot be telling me that they force you to play a certain role. Like I don't know if I should take his word for it, but if that's happening, I mean, no, they're fucked. I don't want to say they're fucked, like the
No, I
bottom
mean
three,
if
but
if they keep chalking themselves like they have, they're definitely screwed. It's and I'll correct myself. It's 65 points for winning an event, so they could qualify if
yeah,
they win both events and go like 5-0.
now look, it ain't looking likely though.
No, it's not looking likely.
Mhm. Mm.
Um,
Yeah.
so I
Awkward
guess
silence. Log down to the bracket now. I mean,
yeah, we can get right into the
feel like we're
bracket.
done here. All right. So first off, got to pull out the bracket again because my stupid ass self exit out the tab like an idiot. Um, there we
I
go.
just got
I
into
pulled
the
it up now.
standings a second ago with you. Like I couldn't have just pulled it up myself. So we cancel out here, brother. We cancel out. We're two halves of a whole idiot, as my best friend likes to say.
All right. There we go. There we go. All right. So let's start off on Thursday. Winners round one.
Yeah.
We got Optic Texas taking on the Boston Breach.
Yeah, that's gonna be an interesting one. I feel like. What are your thoughts on it?
First off, Optic actually takes this matchup 3 and
Definitely.
1. Good reason. I mean, looking good out here. They looking good.
Let's go. Duo, 3-1. Let's go.
Yeah, yeah,
My
there,
man. Let's
yeah,
go. Let's go. Lock it
yeah, my
in. Yes,
man.
sir.
All right. For good reason. I have Boston winning in control. So
Yeah, I do
control or
too.
hard
I do
point.
too.
Either one of those.
Optic is not a good control team. And
Yeah, they're
Boston
not.
is actually a very good control team. Everybody in Boston, the lowest KD for their control I looked up today was a 1.14. So they
Crazy.
were cooking.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beans had a
So
1.38 or something. So they've been cooking.
yeah. So let's move on to the next one. It's gonna be the Subliners taking on the Vegas Legion. Bruh.
Yeah, this is pain.
Bruh.
I have your subliners making it through, man. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Thank you.
I hope Vegas like really makes an upset
A
here.
losers, right?
I mean, I hope that they stay in winners. I feel like they get dogged by Optic if they played them next. Yeah, that's why I have a 3-2 subliners. I feel like subliners. I'm gonna say 3-1. I feel like subliners hard point is just crazy, and their control is insane. Legion sucks at control
Yeah.
too. So map 2 is probably the only thing that they win, realistically speaking.
Yeah, yeah. That's fair right there. That's pretty fair.
You know,
So, yeah, let's move on to Thieves versus Rokkr. Yeah, DoorDash challenge, as they say, if that's what it means.
not the
DoorDash
DoorDash
challenge.
challenge. All right, I'm jumping in the DoorDash challenge. I had a 3-1. I'm taking it down to 3-0. DoorDash challenge. Screw it. No
Yeah.
analysis there. 15-0 map count, 5-0 in series count this year for the LA Thieves. Barbecue chicken moment. Shout out to Shaq. Barbecue chicken alert.
Alright, alright. Alright, let's move on to Surge versus Faze. So, alright, this is gonna be different from you, but Surge 3-1, bro. Surge
Oh
3-1.
wow! I mean, I respect it. FaZe has looked pretty shaky in this stage. 3-2 against
Yep.
Minnesota is not encouraging. Losing 3-2 in round 11 to Subliners is pretty encouraging, decidedly. But Slasher was sick also, so I
Oh,
have
he was
FaZe
sick?
3-2. Yeah, he said he was sick the last week of quals. So Like this weekend, apparently he was sick. So I mean, he was getting tossed this
Yeah.
weekend. The other few weeks he looked okay. He didn't look great, I would say, but he looked okay, good enough. So I have a 3-2 for Faze. These guys always turn up on land, and they always surprise us, even though they look pretty mid almost every stage. Like every stage, you go 3-2 and make winners and get like fifth seed or fourth seed, and then they make a run and get top three at land. So they're a land team, and they always play up on land. So I have a 3-2.
All right. So, moving on to Friday,
Mm-hmm.
elimination round one, the Boston Breach taking on the Toronto Ultra, and I have the Bean Wall going on to round two, 3-1.
I have Ultra 3-2. Their S&D, they were 1-7. That was really the issue. They had three game fives. They lost a game five to Legion. They lost a game five to Seattle, and they lost a game five to New York. I think it was New York. They lost three game fives, and they were 1-7 in S&D. I said that if they won even half of their S&Ds, they would be like 4-1 or 3-1 realistically, or 3-2, excuse me. So for that reason, I'm gonna say 3-2 Ultra. They were 6-2 in hardpoint and 4-1 in control. So all their respawns look phenomenal. It was just their SD that looked trash, and that can easily be fixed with VOD review. So I think Game 5 Ultra.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I mean, we both are thinking different. That's fine. And yeah, let's move on to Vegas versus Florida. It looks like. Mm.
Mutineers
Like,
points. Eat 'em up. Eat 'em up. Let's go.
oh my
3-1
God,
Vegas.
bro. 3-2. 3-2. Playing it safe
3-2.
out here.
I
We're
respect
playing
it.
safe.
Vegas, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Florida on land, they are actually pretty good. They did beat
Yeah.
New York last event, so they're a
Oh
pretty
my
good
God.
land team.
Don't you dare remind me again, bro. You dare remind me.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I know it's pain, bro. I know it's pain. I'm sorry.
All
Um,
right. But
um,
yeah, let's just move on, please. Let's move on to Rokkr versus the Ravens on Friday,
um,
4:30.
uh,
Rokkr 3. What happened?
no, nothing. I, I don't know. This one's crazy, man.
Rokkr 3-1, bro. Fuck that. Like,
Rocker three
they're,
one.
they're both just as. I mean, they're both just as pissed. I mean, London's even more pissed.
London almost
I don't
beat
want. I don't.
Optic at the
I don't.
last event, though. I
I'm not
mean,
trying to. I'm not trying to compare piss to piss. Like,
that's fair. That's fair. I mean, I
yeah,
have a
I don't want
3-2
to compare
Minnesota
piss.
regardless, but, you
Yeah.
know, it's fair. Surge Guerillas,
Yeah,
I
and then
mean, DoorDash Challenge Part 2, right? Like,
jump. DoorDash. Fucking DoorDash challenge part two, bro. Phase three of the Guerillas. They
DoorDash, if you want
can't
to
do
sponsor
shit.
us, you know what's up. I like DoorDash, so,
Yeah, like DoorDash. Bring Phase subs back to Jersey. But
facts.
anyway, um, yeah, Phase 3. I'm not even gonna talk about that. And then the last Friday matchup, it looks like Rokkr versus Phase. Another
Rocker
DoorDash
versus Phase
challenge.
for you. Okay. I have it as a Surge
Like,
versus Phase matchup, or Surge versus Rocker matchup,
oh,
excuse me. I have it 3-1 for Surge.
it's incredibly fair. It's incredibly fair. I mean, yeah, I don't know what to say. I'm going a bit bold for that one. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm going a bit bold for this one.
All I'm going to
I was like,
say is the control is going to be effing insane. Okay?
oh
Rocker is
God.
3-2. They are the best control team, well, top three control team all year long, even though their roster has been dog piss. Surge was 4-1 in the stage in control. They're one of the top two control teams at the stage. So this is going to be crazy. Watch the map 3, but 3-1 Surge.
I'll make sure to watch map 3. I'll make sure to watch it.
It's going to be crazy.
Hopefully, my picks go through.
I
But
think they
yeah,
will.
that's Friday. I mean, we got 2 more days in this. Wow. But anyway, should we go up to winners round
Yeah.
2?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. All right. For winners round 2, I got my New York Subliners beating Optic Texas 3-2, and I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Hey, I respect it, man. Hey, you got to stick with your team all
Boy,
the way through. I'm a
the
big
boys are
proponent of
going
that.
through. The boys are going through. I'm not gonna be hating on them like that. They beat Boston, and we get to clown on them together. But just saying.
You
Yeah,
know,
you go on,
dude,
go on, go
you
on.
already know where I'm going with this. I'm sorry, bro. Old habits die hard. I was an Optic fan
Uh,
since I got into competitive COD. These guys look scary. Okay, 15-3 map count.
ooh,
They own my team. Sadly,
damn,
I'm scared. All
damn.
right, as a FaZe fan, I'm scared. All right,
Big
I'm
yikers,
gonna
bro.
just come
Big
out and say it.
yikers.
Big yikes for sure. Look, I hope the subliners get the job done. Please, please do
Please.
it. Please, please send
I hope
Optic to lower
so. I
bracket.
swear. I know Hydra gonna come through with a little baguette on his hand and on his desk, playing
Please,
on, with his controller.
I'm gonna
All
spam
right.
tacos for Paco in the chat. I'll tell you that much.
Taco, bro. Taco for Paco. But anyway, should we move on to other winners round two, which is Thieves versus Surge for me. I think it's for you too, right?
FaZe versus Thieves.
Okay, well, that's fair. Well, I got Thieves versus Surge. Surge in 5 against the Thieves.
I have FaZe in 5, so similar. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. And they both go on a Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're gonna go on to losers and see who do we got here. We got 3 elimination matches today,
Yes.
and I'm actually gonna go on to elimination round 2, which is for me Boston Breach versus the Las Vegas Legion, and I have Legion in 5. I'm riding on the train like everybody else. Trust me, I'm on that train like everybody else right now. For good
Mine's
reason too.
obviously mine's a little different because I had Ultra dropping, as you know, and beating Breach. I'm sorry, Breach dropping and losing to Ultra in round 1. So I have 3-2 Ultra. I actually have them making a little bit of a run here. I do feel like the Standy like grudge match was just that, and I think that that's the one time out of 10 that Legion beat Ultra in a 3-2 fashion.
Yeah.
I feel like Ultra take it this time in 3-2 fashion.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. And yeah, so I have Legion advancing to elimination round 3, which is like oops, which is the LA Thieves versus the Las Vegas Legion. I have Legion in 5 again because I'm being safe
I kind of feel like
and
shit
also
right
trying
now,
to.
dude. You got me feeling like shit right now. I have my team getting bounced out round 2, and you have them making it all the way to round 4. Maybe I'm
Well,
faded.
I'm just like that, bro. I mean, what is your round 3 losers pick for the top one?
I have Thieves winning at 3-1 over Ultra. I feel like Thieves.
That's incredibly.
I feel like Thieves have just been. I mean, they're the second seed, so it's just hard to say that they won't be Ultra, who are the ninth seed, who have been not looking great in S&D.
Yeah, that's fair. I guess that's fair. And for the last elimination round 3, I have the classic rivalry, Optic Texas versus the Atlanta Faze. I have
Oh,
Optic Texas in 4. And as much as I hate to say it for the Faze fans out here, I mean, Faze has not looking that great lately, and Optic has just been there. And I think Faze take the control or search. Either or.
the sad
I'm
thing
saying that
is,
right now.
I can't even dispute that. Like, I just have to sit here and take that.
Pause.
You know what I'm saying? Pause. But yeah. I mean, I have Surge 3-2 over your subliners. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro.
Bitch.
I'm
I'm
sorry,
sorry, laugh
bro.
right now.
It seems
Oh
like I'm like
God.
always like ragging on your subliners. I love the subliners. I love Skies and Hydra, man, but it's just like some of these teams, it's just like Surge, they're so good and the matchup is so difficult for subliners. I just don't know, man.
That's fine. It's fine.
I feel like
But
Hydro's
anyway,
coming through somehow.
yeah, I swear to God, he better come through. Jens was about to be like,
Hydra versus Pred
no,
on
but it all,
Hydro? Psh, book it.
no, but in all seriousness, we're done with Saturday.
Yes.
Before we even move on to Sunday,
Yes.
we both have our top 4 picks
Yes, sir.
ready. I have it ready. You want to go first? I mean,
I'll go first. I know you're not going to like it, but I'll go first. So my top four is Optic Texas, Atlanta Faze, Biased, Buyest, and LA Thieves and Seattle Surge. That's my top four. Super cliche, I know.
That's fair. And for my top four, I have Optic.
Yes.
I have Legion. I have the Seattle Surge. And I got the team that I am most loyal to, and definitely not biased, the New York Subliners.
Subliners
So,
had a more difficult schedule than Optic, to be fair. So, in terms of all the top four seeds, they actually had the most difficult schedule. So, for what it's worth, they've been tested the most, and your faith is very well found. I will say that.
yeah. So, we'll move on to elimination round 4, which for me is the Las Vegas Legion versus Optic Texas.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this one on the fly. Actually, I left this one so we could do it together and like kind of compare thought processes. I have Thieves versus Surge, but I feel like we both kind of have this going the same way with Surge winning it in 5. Oh wait, you have New York down there, right? Or are they in winners for you?
They're in winners for me, brother.
Okay,
They're
even
winners
better.
for me.
So we both have Surge getting through, right?
I'm not gonna say my winners finals yet.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
But
Fair enough.
man, the girl, this is gonna be a bit controversial, but also not at the same time. I have Vegas in 4. I mean Vegas in 5
Over
against Optic.
Optic.
Yeah,
Oh, that's not too
I'm going
crazy.
bold for this. I'm going bold for them, bro. Like some of my picks here are a bit bold for this one. And who knows? Maybe I'll actually get this one right in some way, shape, or form.
You're making me change my bracket, dude. I just
Oh
put
my
Vegas
God! Don't
3-2
change it
over
because of me.
Ultra. Dude, you just made me think of the fact that Vegas has been 6-1 in S&D this stage. They've lost one S&D this whole stage. Their S&D's been insane. So I actually have them moving on, losing to Thieves. So we'll leave it that way.
Okay. So your round 4 is that's your round 4, brother.
Yep, Surge 3-2 over Thieves. Yeah.
All right. My winners. It's gonna be Subliners in 4, and they're going on to the grand finals once again, hopefully. And Surge will fall to the elimination final against the Legion for me.
Yeah, I actually have my winners finals as Optic versus Faze. I know, biased. Um,
Yep.
yeah, I have a 3-2 Faze. I don't know. You got to YOLO some of these major picks sometimes because the majors just get so crazy. So I'll say 3-2
Yep.
Faze. I think with them being so heavily doubted by everybody, it's the perfect time for them to pull a major too. And just kind of come out and surprise everybody. They got 3-0 by Rokkr, then they won the event. So, you know.
Yeah, that's fair. And now we're both on to elimination finals.
Yeah. I got Optic versus Surge.
And I got Surge versus the Legion.
Interesting. That is a spicy ass pick, dude.
Yeah,
I would love to see it happen though.
I hope so.
I'm gonna say an Optic versus Surge. In the form that Surge has been in the form that Optic's been in, I'm gonna say Optic in 5 to book their ticket to the grand final.
Yeah, and for my elimination finals, my Surge versus the Legion. Well, not my Surge and Legion, but the Surge versus the Legion. Surge in 5.
Surge in 5. I respect it.
Yeah. And then it's gonna be the major one matchup for me.
Oh, Subliners Surge rematch. Wow, that's interesting how that came full circle. I like
Yeah.
that. This is wait, what the no way. We both have major one rematches from the grand finals as our finals. There's no
What?
Bro, I have
Wait,
Faze
huh?
versus Optic as my grand final. You have New York versus Seattle. I have last year's winner grand final from major one. You have this year's.
Bro,
No way.
you cannot be
You
serious.
can't make this stuff up. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you can't make this stuff up, dude.
All right, you want to go or should I?
I'll go first because I feel like mine is just so like La La Land faded. Like pigs would
Yeah.
have to fly for it to happen. I'm gonna
No,
say
people are
Phase
gonna see
4-3.
mine in La La Land. What happened? Phase 4-3?
Phase 4-3. S&D. I think they get it done if they make it to the finals against Optic and they finally beat their boogeyman for the first time in like 2 years.
Yeah. And for me, the subliners and six. Surge finally get like at least one map from unlike last time.
Surge
So
probably take the controls if I had to guess, and then
yeah,
New York
yeah,
hardpoint. If they make it to the finals, their hardpoint and S&D will be what carries them, and I feel like they'll probably bottle Seattle if they get to the finals. Map pool's way deeper. Seattle's map pool is a little bit shallow.
yeah. And I feel like you actually had this one prepared, this bracket, because I'm gonna send you a little something right now. I had this prepared before the video even started from
Oh
last
no.
night. Yeah, I spent my whole time doing this, man. My whole time doing this
Oh
at a
wow.
photo. Yeah.
I
So
like that.
thankfully I came prepared. Yeah, thankfully I came prepared tonight. So yeah, I have my subline winning in six against Surge, and hopefully it goes that way. And did you lock in your bracket already? Because I'm about to do it now.
Now I'm about to lock mine in right now. Hoping my
Alright.
faded bracket comes to fruition, and yeah, I mean, this is gonna be an interesting tournament for sure. It's gonna be an
Yeah,
interesting one.
man. I mean, yeah, I don't know, man. We both got some different brackets. I hope, I don't know,
I
one
hope
of us
one of
at
us
least
is right,
gets it.
bro. I hope one of us
Oof.
is right. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
There's about 6 teams that could win
But
this, so this
anyway,
could get like our brackets could get sent to hell in a handbasket within like the first 3 matches of the tournament, bro. This is about to be crazy. So yeah, I mean that's pretty much it for me. Yeah, so I'll let you get us all signed out.
yeah, legends, man. Thank you all for listening to our fantasy brackets. I mean, I don't even know what to call it at this point. And to Chris's viewers, thank you for listening to our La La Land brackets. I mean, it was pretty fun doing this.
Yeah, and
And
oh, sorry, go ahead.
yeah, hopefully next week, this week actually, I think it is, the major goes well in our favors.
Yeah, I'm hoping it goes well for us. As always, thank you to all the legends who watch both of us. Anybody who's come over to my channel from Dimsii's channel, anybody who's coming from over from my channel, excuse me, from Dimsii's channel to my channel. Thank you for the
Yep.
support. Appreciate all the love. Yeah, and major starts on Thursday. So as you guys see this, it starts tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoy it. And yeah, don't bet on it. Do not bet on the major. It's not one to bet on. Take it from personal experience. Gonna sign off with that. And yeah, catch you guys on the next video.
Yeah,
And
Chris's
hope you
channel
enjoyed
in
the
the
collab.
description. All right, have a good night, legends. Peace.
Peace.